Hey guys, welcome to the HADESTOWN. That was an interesting intro. Yeah, we're doing HADESTOWN. I don't know if I vlogged it at all. No, I didn't. But I did HADESTOWN last year, literally like a year ago, and I hated it. And it was probably the worst show I've ever done. Not because of HADESTOWN specifically. It was just a combination of a bunch of different elements that, like, it was no specific person's fault or no specific thing's fault. It was just a combination of a bunch of different situations happening in terms of the show, in terms of life, in terms of just like literally, it was just horrible. Honestly. So I was a little bit traumatized when I heard that the theater that I'm like at right now, like this was at a different theater that was doing this, but the theater I'm doing, that I did Sound of Music with like a month ago, less than a month ago, is doing HADESTOWN now. And I was a little traumatized. I was like, oh, I hated that show. But here we are, because I feel like I need my redemption, and there's definitely something going on here. If you can't tell, I'm in like a really tired, like loopy. I'm just in a really tired. I'm really tired, so I'm kind of delusional and kind of crazy, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun. And I just finished 3-hour rehearsal. So basically, we had first rehearsal, which was like audition prep. It was like a workshop. They just call it first rehearsal on Tuesday, which was 2 days ago. Today's Thursday, and that was fun. And then we had auditions yesterday, and I was kind of debating. I was like, should I start the vlog at the first rehearsal? But I wasn't like 100% sure if I was going to do it at the first rehearsal. And at the auditions, I was like kind of nervy. And like the whole day yesterday, I was like kind of nervy. So I was like, I don't want to stress myself out more by vlogging. And I also think it's kind of fun to start the vlog actually knowing like what character I am and stuff. So it's not stressful on both of us. Any guesses? The thing about the show is that everyone's in like every number. Not really, but like kind of. Like the workers have 22 numbers, which is insane. And there's 36 in the whole show. And this is like a teen edition too. So I'm Fate number 1. They kind of casted it kind of weirdly. Like instead of doing 3 fates, like middle, high, middle, low, they made, because no one really auditioned for the middle fate, because the middle fate's kind of hard. Not hard, but it's like hard to follow. So most people auditioned for high or low. There was like 2 girls, but then they like split off and they did high or low. I don't really know what happens. But basically, they're basically just doing 2 low fates and 2 high fates. So it's 4 instead of having 3. And so I think my group, we were kind of talking about it. We're like, someone's gonna learn the middle part so that we have the middle part, because I think we got that. Oh my gosh. Because it's kind of like optional. Like if you want to have the middle part as a group, you can do that. So I think we're gonna do that. But I'm technically fate number 1, but I'm labeled fate number 2, even though I'm singing the fate number 1 part. Does that make sense? I hope so. These are all my things. I tabbed them this morning. I also kind of wanted to like vlog myself tabbing them, but that was gonna take 5 years. It literally took 5 years. Yeah, so my script, we just got done with the first rehearsal. We learned the beginning of the show. We learned Rotel. And it was fun. But it's also kind of stressful because I have like 2 variations of every single number. I don't know if you guys remember Sound of Music. I don't know if I talked about it, but there was like a couple numbers, like the finale number I had like 3 different variations of, because I volunteered to be in every show. So in one show I was a soldier, in one show I was my lead nun, in one show I was an off night nun. I think that's what I had. This show, it's not like, oh, there's 1 or 2 numbers where I have different variations. It's every single number. Not every single one. There's a couple like selected fate ones, and there's a couple that only have workers, but I'd say at least 20 I'm in, or like at least like 17, 18 I'm in as both characters. So I have to learn my chorus part, my worker part, and then also learn, because my off night I'm a worker. I don't know if I already said that. So yeah, that's the story. We're having a great time. I'm in a really good mood. I've actually been like such a good mood at all the rehearsals so far that I'm like worried, because I feel like I'm like a little less focused when I'm in a good mood, because when the show itself is entertaining, like when like the people around me are entertaining me, then I don't focus on the show. Like when I hate how do I say this, like the more friends I have, just the better I'm getting along with her. I'm so tired, guys. The better I'm like, just the better vibes I'm getting from the external perspectives of the show, it kind of makes me a little less locked in on the actual show, because like when I'm having it like just like a med time and I don't have a lot of friends when I'm doing a show, then I'm super locked in on the show because I like have to use the show to bring me happiness because I don't have like friends. Do you guys know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't, okay, it's too late to be talking. But yes, I'm kind of weird because I'm having such a good time that I'm getting a little bit excited, and well, nothing's like happens, like I haven't like I'm doing completely fine. I'm getting all my stuff, like I'm learning everything. I'm just like a little less locked in than I was for other shows, you know what I mean? But that'll turn around. I'll become locked in. I mean, I am locked in, but I'm not like locked in. Okay, I need to go to sleep. Good night. Oh, also, another fun little element of this, I literally just ended the last clip I was saying, I have 10 songs. There's 10 songs that have like selected fave parts. Like I was kind of not selecting like ones where they say like 2 words, but like songs that we like have a significant amount of things in. There's 10. At least to like my weird judgment that I just made. I don't really know. I know this show kind of well because I did it last year, but like I kind of get confused what's happening a lot of the time. Hey guys, sorry, I wanted to cut in this video because I just want to make it clear that I'm not like, I don't know how what I'm saying comes across. I was so tired. I don't know. I was like kind of just talking about a lot of things, and I don't want it to come across that I was complaining about anything, because I was not complaining. Like I know it was like talking like, oh my gosh, we have 10 songs. Like I was talking about how I was a little bit stressed because we have like our show is in like less than a month. I was just like looking at my calendar right here. But I was not complaining about anything, and if it came across that I was complaining, like please, I'm so sorry that it came across that way. I wasn't complaining about any of this. I was just like ranting, and if it came across as complaining, I'm sorry, because I'm so grateful that I get to do this show and that I get to do these characters. And if it ever comes across that I'm complaining, I promise you I'm not. And I just feel very bad because I know it's really annoying with my complaints about like doing a show. So like if I'm complaining, just know that it's like, it's not like I don't know why I was complaining. I don't know if it even came across that I was complaining. If I didn't, then this whole tangent is irrelevant. But I'm sorry if it ever sounds like I'm complaining. I promise you I'm not. Yeah, and this, by the way, the show is in less than a month. Our opening night is June 30th. It's currently July. Our opening night is not June 30th. That'd be horrifying. Our opening night is July 30th, and it is currently July 2nd. Yeah, I did that right. So we got like 2 weeks, and I also have camp the week before tech week, but I think I'm gonna have to cancel it. I mean, I don't think I have to. I did put on my audition form like, hey, if I need to cancel this to get, like I wrote it in a very well written way. But I wrote like, if I have to cancel this for you to feel comfortable with me not having too many conflicts to be like a lead, does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, because the conflicts do affect if you get a part or not. So I was like, I can't cancel this if that affects my casting. And he hasn't told me yet if I have to cancel it, but I think I might anyways, which makes me really sad because I love camp. But I also am gonna be so stressed. Like the week before tech week, we're gonna learn like 10 numbers because we only have like 3 weeks. So like it's not like we're just gonna be like reviewing the week before tech week. And if we're reviewing, I need to be there. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. Study to some vlog. I'm just like continuing it today because I don't have rehearsal. I'm looking in a bad mood. I'm getting like, I don't know if this is a common experience. I get really sad on Saturdays. I don't, that sounds kind of big meat. No, I don't know. I'm not trying to be like different. I get sad on Saturdays. I don't know what it is. Like I just become, like I always like Sundays more. I don't really know what it is because like I'm also like on Sundays I'm like kind of dreading it because I'm like I have school tomorrow, but I still like them so much more than like something about Saturdays. I just like, I'm always in a weird mood on Saturdays. I really don't know what it is. Technically it's Friday, so I don't know why I'm getting my Saturday blues early. I think it's because I don't have rehearsal. I have rehearsal for HADESTOWN Monday to Thursdays. So I think it's like, it feels like it's like the end of the school week, and the school week ended last night, and it's like Saturday. I don't really know I'm in a bad mood. I'm just like in a bad mood. I just need to like do something. Honestly, I've just been, it's because I don't have a plan. Like yesterday I was also in a bad mood, and it's because I literally don't have a plan. Like when I don't plan my day, what I do every night before I go to bed is I plan my day after on the mirror. I don't like when there's people outside, and I just like didn't do that last night or the night before, or like yesterday. So it's just been putting me in a bad mood. Like I just need to have like a plan for the day. Yeah, I also got my hair cut. Can you tell? You can definitely tell. It's definitely a lot shorter, but it'll grow pretty quickly. I also feel like the brown is like a lot better color after she like washed it and cut it, because I just feel like it looks a lot better than it did like a couple weeks ago when I dyed it too, if you watched that video. If you didn't know, if this is like your first video, I was literally blonde from like when I was born to like when I was like 12. And there's definitely like different shades and different phases. Sometimes I was like really dirty blonde, sometimes I was like bleach blonde. Like there was a lot of different eras. So it's very weird for me to have brown hair. Like it's really weird. Like, anytime I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like scared. Like it's horrifying. It's actually horrifying. It'll probably fade out though. I don't know, it hasn't really faded out. Maybe I'm just for not. Honestly fine with that though. That is why I dyed my hair, so that it could be brown. Because this is technically my natural color. Like my roots are like kind of like a dirty blonde brown color. So I mean, I think it's like a little, my roots are like a little lighter than this, honestly. Like my roots are like the color of my eyebrows. But I like that my eyebrows like match my hair now, because that was kind of the goal. I also got my eyebrows done. You probably can't like tell. They're a little bit uneven, to be honest. Anytime I get my eyebrows done, I just get mad. Because like my eyebrows just are never straight. Or no, they're like straight. Eyebrows are not straight. Eyebrows are never straight. But they're never like, they just never look right. Like whenever I get them done, I'm like, I paid $10 and there's still hairs. Like extra hairs everywhere. You know what I mean? I didn't pay $10, but like they're like fine, but it's like they're gonna grow out in 2 weeks and they're gonna look the exact same. They're gonna grow out in like 2 days. My eyebrows grow so fast, which isn't something to be complaining about, but it's just like it's not worth getting them done. I don't know, but that's my own fault. Like I should have just not. I mean, no, I don't hate them. I'm just like, no, they actually look good. They're actually good. It's fine. I'm just in a bad mood, so I'm complaining about everything. I like my hair. I'm happy about that. Wait, I was gonna show you guys the stuff I got. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why there's so much background noise. It's kind of annoying. I went to Ross after my haircut because I needed to get something. I got these, which I was not supposed to get, but I got them anyways. They're technically a birthday present. My mom got for me, but I think I'm just gonna. She said she'd like rather than give it to me on my birthday, but I also think she said it's fine if I just like take them out because I low-key don't want to wait. Like I know it's the point, but they're like literally summer hair clips. So and this is kind of why I went to Ross. I just got like these are like the face shaver things. I got them because of my eyebrows, actually, because I just ran out, or no, I had like 6 of these, but I've had them for like a couple years, so they all like broke and just like weren't functioning anymore, so I just needed new ones, because I actually use these to trim my eyebrows, and that's kind of why like I don't really get my eyebrows like threaded that much, or like I don't pluck them. Like I low-key just use these and just go at it. This is actually related to the show. This was like, I got setting powder because I'm like kind of running out of it, but it's mostly for the show, even though I literally only cast this till like yesterday, or the day before that, technically, yeah, like midnight. I got setting powder because I'm gonna need it for the show, and I just wanted to be prepared. Yeah, I really need to study my lines, I feel like, because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna be stressed. The nice thing about HADESTOWN is it's all like music, so if I just listen to it all, I'll learn it pretty quickly. Like there's no just like dialogue that anyone says. I mean, sometimes it's like dialogue, but it's like within the song. So And I also don't think the Fates have like any dialogue. Like, I think they have like a couple of dialogues in the song. I think it's like one of them says like the deal is signed during like one song. I'm pretty sure that's like all we do in terms of dialogue, because like literally like no one has any dialogue. Or like there's dialogue, it's just I really need to stop talking. Yeah, I also wrote like 4 pages in the journal. I'm just in a bad mood today. And tomorrow's the 4th of July, so that's good. But I should have just planned my day. Maybe I'll just plan my day right now. And it's like 2 p.m. Hey guys, welcome back. It is 4th of July, so that's why it's like so loud out. And it is Saturday, so I don't have a rehearsal, but I thought I would show you when I take out my hair, because I was kind of talking about that yesterday. Also, I'm going to show you what I'm watching right now. I'm watching like this video essay. It's like a character analysis kind of. I know like the plot of it is tough, obviously, because I was in it last year, so like I kind of know what's going on, but I wanted like more in detailed explanation, and this is like such a good video. It literally has, this girl has like 25 subscribers and it has like only 300 views, but it's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna take my hair out. This little piece fell out. It was so hard to put in the curlers because it was short, which was kind of funny, but I also don't know how I'm gonna braid it because I love having my hair braided, but now I can't. I mean, I could, but it would just be really small. It's so short. I'm just like not used to that. I just like needed an extra scrunchie. I mean, it's not horrible, like in terms of being curl. I don't think I've had my hair this short since like 4th grade. And it's not even that short. It's just like shorter than I'm used to. I don't know. Like the only reason it looks really short right now is because it's curl. But it's like always curl, I guess, so. Yeah, I'm gonna be back in a second. Okay guys, it's kind of crazy right now because it just came out and I just like shook my head a couple times. I mean, it looks the same, it's just short. But I feel like when it's curled, it almost looks not as short because like, I don't know. And also like the end of my hair was just dead, so it was like this much, like there's so much like hair. Like usually my ends are like this big, like it's insane, like the volume that's happening just because of like how much hair I have. Like yesterday was like this big. It's like yeah. Hi guys, this is HADESTOWN vlog again. I don't know why I'm filming so much when I literally don't have rehearsal, but I wanted to show you I got more makeup for the show because I was like running out of my blush and my concealer anyway, so I was like, well, why don't I just, I mean, I guess I was just getting it in general, but I was also kind of getting it for the show. So yeah, I have this one. I had this blush and it was like 90% full. Like I used it like for like a couple weeks, I think, and I love it. Like I think it smells so good. I love this blush, but I dropped it and it shattered everywhere, and now anytime, like I still have like the crumbs like in the blush palette, but anytime I open it, it goes everywhere and it's not worth it. Like it's really not. And I got more concealer. I actually got a different shade. I usually get Fair Warm, and I got Fair Beige instead because I feel like my concealer's been like low-key too warm for my skin. I don't really know. I'm really bad at like picking concealer shades or just like makeup shades in general, because like I just don't know what I'm supposed to match. Because the thing with my skin is it's like my arms are burnt, like they tan really well, not well, but they get a lot darker because they're basically always out. But then like my back's a little bit tan right now because yesterday was 4th of July, and then like my chest is like kind of tan, but like, my neck is like pale. So I'm like, do I match my neck or do I match like this? But like I'm just like, what color do I match? Because if I match the color of my arms, then it's not gonna match. It's gonna look weird because it's gonna be like, it's not gonna match my neck and my chest. So I'm like, do I just match my neck? Like, you know what I mean? Like I know how to match the color itself, but I don't know which one I'm like, do you know what I mean? Because like if I match my face is also a different shade, then, you know, I hope someone gets what I'm trying to say, because it's really annoying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna carry this vlog into next week too, so it's gonna be like a first, because next week is technically the first week of rehearsal, even though we've already had 2 rehearsals. It's like the first official week, so I'm just gonna call this like an audition and first rehearsal week vlog type thing. I wasn't even planning on vlogging HADESTOWN like at all. I mean, I wasn't really planning on doing HADESTOWN period. I was, but I wasn't like, I don't know, because I was gonna do Little Mermaid again, but because like my Little Mermaid that I did a couple months ago when I vlogged every week too, like it's like kind of the same situation as this, where it's like really quick. I vlogged it, and they're having like a revival, like they're doing it for another weekend, and I was so excited to do it because I had so much fun doing that show. So I was gonna do that again, but it's the same weekend as HADESTOWN, and I have to pick HADESTOWN, unfortunately. I mean, not unfortunately, but it is like unfortunate. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll bring back my Little Mermaid nostalgia by vlogging this too, even though it's a lot harder to vlog this show because I'm allowed to film. I'm not allowed to film, which is fine, because like I usually don't really film at theaters anyways, because I just like, want to respect space and people and stuff. Yeah, this update, I have rehearsal tomorrow. Hi guys, I was just trying to edit the vlog so far. It's Monday, and so the week hasn't even started, like the rehearsal week hasn't even started that this vlog is supposed to be, and I already have 21 minutes of footage. I'm so sorry. I have a feeling these vlogs are gonna be really long, and I apologize. Hey guys, I have rehearsal. It's Monday. Have I vlogged it today? I think I filmed like a little clip, but it was when I was like editing. I have rehearsal today in about 2 hours. It's like 4:20 right now, and I have to leave for rehearsal at 6 because it starts at 6:30. So basically, I'm basically ready. I'm kind of like winging it on what to wear because I don't know what the rehearsal is gonna be. I'm a little bit confused because like in terms of what we're doing, because it's a lead rehearsal. Like I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know what I'm called, I don't really know like who else is called, but I'm pretty sure it's like all the leads, which is like Eurydice to the Fates, like and everyone in between. So what was I gonna say? Is like, yeah, it's like the 8 leads, but like the next number, like we just did Road to Hell, so the next number is Anyway the Wind Blows, which has everyone in it, and like the next couple numbers have everyone including the workers in them. So I don't know if we're still gonna do those or if we're gonna do other stuff, because all the workers are called the rest of this week. So I don't know like what we're gonna do today. You know what I mean? I mean, we could still do Anyway the Wind Blows, because like the workers I think are just like sitting in the background during that one. So I kind of hope we do that, because that's like my favorite, and like Loki the whole show, or at least it's like top 5 I think, because I love that song. So I'm kind of like ready to dance, kind of like I can definitely do stuff in these pants. They kind of look like pajama pants, but I'm like, these are definitely danceable pants. Like I could do the splits in these, but also like our dancing is pretty chill, at least so far. And if we're doing Anyway the Wind Blows or Come Home With Me, there's not gonna be dancing, or maybe there will be, but like it won't be like jumps, you know what I mean? And also like if we are just singing the whole time, I don't want to be in like leggings, you know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, that's the update. Hey guys, I just came into the garage and I stole some ice cream. Oh, I didn't steal it. I like low-key got it like a week ago and I put it in the garage. Now I'm trying to take it. Is this the best idea? No, because I low-key have to sing for 4 hours or 3.5 hours. I'm just like, so I don't even know what we're doing. Like, we could be dancing all day. Like, I literally have no idea. But I think it'll be more like it might just be like lead walking the whole time. Like, we could just like get through like 5 numbers, and it's just like the blocking of the leads rather than like, you know what I mean? Because we could just do like the not worker of all the numbers, or we could even like block like the lead off night part, like the worker, like the off night worker, or like the off night, like when we are worker off nights, we can block like what that is, because the people that are always workers will probably have a little bit more to do, so maybe they'll have like their own rehearsal to do that, you know what I mean? So I really don't know, and I'm kind of stressed about it, just because like I like to go knowing, and like I don't know what to wear, because like I'm like, is this danceable enough to wear? Is this even like, or could I wear like even less danceable? I don't know, but I have to leave in like 30 minutes, so I don't know why I'm eating ice cream. Also, I got, look at that, it's so annoying, I got like burger grease on my shirt, and I put like Shout on it, which is like a spray to like help get the stain out. I'm hoping that'll dry off in time, because if not, that would really suck, because I have to change. Honestly, it wouldn't be that deep. I'd probably just put on like a hoodie and just wait, but like, I don't know, I'm excited though, because I really missed having rehearsal, but I'm a little sad because like one of my friends is just a worker, so she's not going to be there today, and I'm just like, it's just kind of depressing. And she also doesn't come on Thursdays because she has a rehearsal for another show on Thursday, so it's like I have to wait from Wednesday. Well, I saw her on Thursday because she came last Thursday, but I have to wait, like usually I will see her on Wednesday and she won't come on Thursday, and I have to wait till the next Tuesday, so it's like literally a week. But then like my other like fate friends or whatever, I see them like Thursday to Monday, you know what I mean? I don't know, I hope that made sense. Goodbye.
Alright, so this is how well I can. It's just
Hey guys, rehearsal's over. This is, I don't know where I want to film. We're gonna do it here again, like I did the other day on the first day. It was so fun. First rehearsal, that was the third rehearsal, is over. It was a vocal rehearsal. On Mondays we're doing vocal rehearsals, which we know now, we've learned that, so I can wear whatever I want on Mondays. I mean, within reason, but I don't need to be like wearing leggings. Yeah, it was fun. We learned Anyway the Wind Blows, as I predicted, which is workers in that, but I assume we'll just learn like the worker part on a like worker rehearsal day. Yeah, it's actually only 9:34 right now, and I got home like 15 minutes ago. Our rehearsal does end at 10, but the fates were like, go early, because they were doing Anywhere the Wind Blows, and then they were doing Come Home With Me. So Come Home With Me, we're not in vocally, so they let us go, which is nice, because now I can actually go to sleep earlier and wash my hair, because I need to desperately. Also, look at my hair in a clip. It's so funny because it's short, so I don't even have to fold it. Like, usually when I do my hair in a claw clip, no one asked for this tutorial. Usually when I do my hair in a claw clip, I roll it up like so, and then it's like twice this length, so I usually fold it in half, but now I can just leave it at that length that it's already at and just clip it, which is fantastic. Also, I don't know if I put the clip in this vlog. I definitely did. But did you guys say we literally spilled like the bedazzle beads everywhere? Like we were trading chairs, and because we were moving like with our parts, we were just moving chairs, musical chairs basically, but we were just moving chairs, and this girl just like stepped, like she like tripped over the thing of beads, and they spilled everywhere, and it was insane. And we spent like 30 minutes trying to organize it, and then we gave up and we just put them all in. But even like putting them all in took like at least 10 minutes. It was insane. And there was like 6 of us. Yeah, that's the update. Also, I cleaned my bathroom and like makeovered it today. I don't know if that vlog already came out, or that video, because if that hasn't came out, I guess I just gave you a sneak peek. But I love it because it used to be like low-key just like random room. Sorry, like I don't know where I want to film, so I'm just moving around. It used to just be like, oh, this is my bathroom, and it's like, it was kind of like a stick bathroom for a long time, so it was like connected to my room, but it like had a bunch of like other people's stuff in it, and it just like wasn't decorated how I wanted it to be. Like it wasn't really decorated at all. It was kind of just a bunch of people's stuff, and now it's so fun because it feels like it's like an extension of my room. You know what I mean? Like it just feels like, it feels like I have 3 rooms sometimes, because I have my room, I have my closet, and I have my bathroom, which sounds so spoiled. I'm like, I have 3 rooms. But that is how I feel sometimes. Yeah, okay, goodbye. Hey guys, I've got like 5 hours before I have to leave. Like rehearsal's not for a while, but I thought I'd show you that I bedazzled my tea. I only did the tea because I didn't think I have like none, but I kind of like that it's just the tea. Low-key, should I change it to the A though, because that's my initial. I feel like that'd be kind of cute. Okay, I changed it to just that. I didn't really do like the middle part though. I don't know, it kind of looks weird, but I also kind of like it because it's like sparkly. You guys, look at my curls. I love them. They're definitely gonna calm down, but I haven't, like, I've used my heels curl, but I haven't like curled my hair. This is me curling. This is like an automatic curler. So it's kind of like fake curls, but I haven't like curled my hair since I cut it, and I actually expected it to feel shorter. Like it kind of feels the same in a weird way. Like it doesn't feel that short. It only feels short when like my layers, like when the layers go to the front. So I just gotta make sure that doesn't happen, because then it looks kind of stupid. Yeah. But I just curled my hair. I was gonna do like a bunch of stuff today in the afternoon, but I'm actually going to Toy Story in 2 hours. Even though I already watched it. Toy Story 5, I mean. I'm going to Toy Story 5. We're leaving at like 3:30, and the show starts at 4 or 5, I think is when the movie starts. So right after, like, I have to go to rehearsal on the way home from the movie, which kind of sucks because I have to wear my rehearsal clothes to the movie, but it's okay. Real. She's not looking.
Professional.
Where are we at?
The movies.
It's not enough
We're going
to
to see Toy
possess
Story.
knowledge.
Full up.
We seek to refine.
It's in theaters now.
Until then, enjoy your movie.
Target and pick reality. Hey guys, I got my mango popsicle again because that's just gonna be the trend of these rehearsals. Basically it's 10:17. I just got home and I got my mango popsicle and I need to lock in and get to bed. But I thought I'd give you a quick little update of what we did today. Basically when we got there, we reviewed the vocals that we learned last night. I think I already told you. I think we, yeah, I know what we learned. We learned Anyways on Bullets yesterday vocally, and we also learned a couple more of like we learned like the first 4 lead songs vocally, and then today we reviewed them vocally and also added the worker part vocally, or it's actually not workers, it's the up on top people for the first bit. So we reviewed all that, and then we staged Up to Wedding Song. So we already did Road to Hell, but we did Come Home With Me, nope, Anyways on Bullets, Come Home With Me, and All Wedding Song. So we have like a good chunk done now. like for the first 4 blocked and kind of vocally done, which is fantastic. And I also learned the vocals for when the shift started out the last hour, because we had everyone called from 6:30 to 9, and then at 9 I think workers and I think Orpheus left, and Persephone and Hermes maybe, and I think we had Hades, Eurydice, and Fates, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what we did. Hey guys, it is currently 4:43. I have rehearsal at 6:30, so I actually have less time than I thought I had. I thought it was like 4:15, but time's literally been flying by this afternoon because I was painting, and when I'm painting, it goes really fast, like time. Right now I'm trying to get my leggings surgery. Basically, the bottom of them is like so messed up, it's like embarrassing. So I think I'm just gonna try to cut them at the bottom, because it really can't get worse than this. Like, it's like there's nothing to lose, so I think I'm just gonna try to cut off them to make them straight, and then they'll just be like cut at the bottom, which will hopefully look cute, because I want to wear my black leggings tonight, because I was wearing red leggings yesterday, but they just like don't match with enough things, and I really just like don't like wearing black shirts all the time, you know what I mean? So if I'm wearing black leggings, but if I want to wear a black shirt today anyways, because I want to wear my HADESTOWN shirt. So okay, update. This is literally the weirdest piece of mail right now, because why is it such a weird combination of things? That's just like how vlogs are, I think. So we have my leggings. I love these leggings. That's the sad thing, is I'm like, why did they have to like bring on the edge? Wait, where are they? Do you see that? So this is about where they would go on my waist, and they go like, they're a little short. Because I literally had to cut that much off. Oh, and they're also different lights, kind of. But it's like, you fine. I think I'm just gonna see how they look when they're on, and if I can kind of get away with like I'm just gonna stretch them a bunch, because that's what I was seeing people do. I watched like 2 YouTube shorts about this. And I think if I just stretch out of them a bunch, like, that's supposed to help them roll. Because that's what I was trying to figure out, is how to make them roll over at the edges, because then I feel like it doesn't really matter what the fold looks like, because if it's, or what the cut looks like, because if it's rolled over, then it shouldn't really show, like, if it's uneven. So we're just gonna do some of that. There's so much dust, oh my gosh. I really just need to buy new leggings, but I'm like, realistically, I don't know when I'm gonna get around to that, especially because I'm so picky with my leggings, and like how thick they are and what they feel like, and the flare. I have never worn like not flared leggings. Like yesterday my sister was like, Audrey, I don't think I've ever seen you in not flared pants, and I was like, yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah. Okay guys, do you like the shirt? I'm not gonna shave pants right now because I'm not in a tall mirror room. I'm in my bathroom. But basically, what was I gonna say? I just love wearing, like, because it's my second show repeat of the year, because I've like never repeated a show before this year, but this year at the beginning of the year in January I did Little Mermaid, and then I also did Little Mermaid in April. I think it was April. Yeah, I think it was like April leading into May a little bit. So I did Little Mermaid for a second time this year, and it was so fun to wear my Little Mermaid, like my old Little Mermaid shirt, to my second Little Mermaid rehearsal, and now I'm doing that again, and I'm so excited, especially because like I didn't have the best experience. Like, there were fun shows, like the first time I did HADESTOWN, the first time I did Little Mermaid, but like they weren't my favorite ever, and like they were lower in the end of all the shows I've done, and now I'm kind of like, I feel like they're like the seconds are like higher, which I'm happy about, especially because they're show repeats, so like you would think that I'd be like sick of the shows, but I'm just like not, as of now at least. it's like week 1. Yeah, but I'm excited. Literally, when I was in the second Little Mermaid, I was wearing my first Little Mermaid shirt to like my dance class that was unrelated to the show, and a girl came up to me and she's like, oh, is that from the Little Mermaid second? Well, she didn't say second, but she said like where it was, and I was like, I am in the Little Mermaid second, but this is from the first. Like, it was just funny. It was funny in the moment, you had to be there. Yeah, look at my hair. I don't know if I filmed yet today. I mean, I did my what I wear in a week summer video. If that's, I think it's coming out like 2 days after this one. It's Wednesday right now, and if you go to that video and look at my hair on Wednesday, it's insane. It's like this big. Because my hair's curlers just like felt like being crazy today. Yeah. Okay guys, this is the pants update. Let me show you up close. This is how they're looking. If you can't tell, one of them is a little bit shorter than the other one. And I'm debating if I care. Like, I'm debating because you can't really tell when I'm sitting. But one of them is shorter. And it's really not the end of the world, honestly. Like, because I feel like I'd rather have them, like, I don't want to cut them even more and then they're worse. You know what I mean? And I feel like I like them. I also feel like they're like a good height now. Where I'm not tripping on them like crazy. I do have to keep stretching them though, because they do keep like kind of folding over. I also put on my carrot heels because I think I'm gonna wear them to rehearsal today because we are wearing them for the show. Oh yeah, can you see that one of them's, yeah, this one, oh my finger does not, this one is longer than this, or yeah, longer, but I don't think it's that noticeable. Like, I don't know, I'll ask my mom. Hey guys, this is kind of random and I really did not expect to yap this much today, like especially before, I was supposed to callbacks before rehearsal even starts, but I kind of wanted to tell you like my audition story. I don't think I already. Hey guys, I just had to, my storage is right now and I had to delete some music. Don't like actually delete it because I have Apple Music Premium, so I can just like listen to whatever I want, but like I had to like delete my download, which is kind of sad because I'm just gonna end up re-downloading it like when I go on like a trip or something. But I deleted all the Taylor Swift like downloads from my phone because I figured that would be like an easy way to get some storage. It was 2 whole gigabytes. I think it's gigabytes. I think that's what it is. It's the one that you have. I have 64 on my phone, and it was 2 out of 64 was Taylor Swift songs, because I guess I just like download them whenever, like I just downloaded all of them because I just listen to them like when I'm going places, like if I'm like on the airplane or something. So that gave me lots of storage, I guess. I like can't fix my makeup while talking. It's really hard. Like I keep grabbing the wrong things. But I was gonna tell you about my audition. Basically it was last week on Wednesday, and I was gonna sing the Fade, like the High Fade song. So that's what I did, obviously. But basically before he had every character go up to audition, because how you audition at this like program is like if you're auditioning for Eurydice, you go up with all the other Eurydice at the same time. Like you line up on the stage, you come forward one at a time, and you sing whatever like the Eurydice audition song that he picks is. So I had like the Fade song was Nothing Changes, and we were supposed to sing it in groups of 3 that were just based on whoever was in the next in line. Like there would just be 3 people up there. Basically no one auditioned. Wait, I haven't even got to that part yet. So I was like, okay, cool, he's called every character up besides the Fades. He's gonna call the Fades up next. And he basically said, if you haven't gone up yet, you go up. Just like go stand up there type of thing. So I was like, oh. So I haven't even done my Fade stuff yet, and he's having me go up there to do whoever knows what he wants me to do. So like probably like 10 people came up that like hadn't gone for anyone else and were going for Fades, and then also like some people that were auditioning for just workers. And he basically was just like, okay, so you could sing like Eurydice's song or his song or like whoever else's. So I was like, okay, I'll sing Eurydice's song because I know it. It's wedding song. It's like 4 lines. It's the first verse. Light work. Not light work, but like in terms of like the fact that I already know it, like light work, and it's like a pretty simple song. So I sang it, but like I wasn't prepared to sing, you know what I mean, which is like kind of my own fault because I should have known that. Oh, another thing is I should have known, because when I auditioned for Sound of Music, I literally had to sing something else too. Like I had to sing the Mother Abyss song, which was Climb Every Mountain, which is like not an easy song to sing, and I was not prepared to sing that at all, because he literally just like called a bunch of girls up to sing it that didn't even want to audition. So that's why I'm like, I should have known. We sing something else. But yeah, so I basically had to sing Wedding Song, and it would have been fine. Like my dad was like, oh, isn't that great? It's like your favorite song. And like, yeah, it is. But my throat was so dry when I tell you, like I've never My throat has never been so dry in my entire life. I think it's because of my tea. I realized this. Little audition tip: don't use scalding hot tea. Well, I didn't know it was like scalding hot, but like I just didn't put enough ice in it. So then when I had the tea at like my audition, it wasn't cooled down. It was still pretty hot. And the weird thing about tea that I realized at my audition is like if it's too hot, it dries out your throat. But then if it's like just a little bit colder than the too hot, then it's really helpful for your voice and it like hydrates you. So if you're having tea, make sure that it's not too hot, because then it'll do the backwards. Or at least that's what I think. I'm no scientist. So my throat dried out, and I was really scared because I was like, okay, so he's just doing fates, like callback style. Like, am I just not gonna get to go up to be a fate? Because I like flopped my first audition, so I'm just not gonna get a fake callback. But then luckily he let all the fates go up, which is like thank God. But basically no one wanted to be fate 2. There was like 2 calls signed up to be fate 2, which is the middle one. There's fate 3, fate 1, fate 2. Fate 2 is the middle one, fate 1's the high one. I was going for fate 1. And there was like no girls lining up to do fate 2, so they basically both just like I'm pretty sure like the director was like, okay guys, just split off to one of the high ones. So I think they both went over to fate 1, or maybe one of them went over to fate 2 or fate 3 I mean. So basically just auditioned with 1 and 2s, and then we just got casted as 1 and 2s. Like there's just no we went up as 1 and 3s. Sorry, I said it wrong. Only 1 and 3s went up, and then only 1 and 3s were casted. We just have 2 fate 1s and 2 fate 3s, if that makes sense. So that's what happened there. But I was so scared in that moment. I was like, am I not gonna get to go up and sing fate? Because I was gonna be so mad, because I spent so much time learning that song. That's the funny thing about auditions. Sometimes you sing the song that you spend like no time learning, and then you're like, oh, but if I got to sing the other song, I would have got part, or like I would have done good at least. You know what I mean? Okay, I need to stop yapping because this video is gonna be 40 minutes long. Hey guys, so I was just filming. I don't know why I have to film again, but I was just trying to put my hair up in a cutesy little half up, half down. I probably still will. And I was using one of my cute little clips because it doesn't really match, but you know, it's like orange. I was trying to use my cutesy little clip that I bought like literally 2 days ago in the video. I've never used these yet, and it just broke. When I just tried to unclip it, it broke. It's so sad because it's like the cutest thing ever, but that's why you don't buy things that look cute that are cheap, because they're never actually functionable. And I'm trying to see if I could fix it, but if not, it's really not that deep. I got other clips. Okay guys, we got another clip. Does it look cute? I don't know. I think it looks cute. I can't really tell. Yeah, I love these clips. Actually, they're so cute. I tried to glue the other one, so it's drying right now, and maybe it'll work out. The thing with like hair clips is I feel like they just fall out. Like they're just gonna fall out pretty quickly, and then it won't look cute anymore. I also don't even know if I think it looks cute. Like I feel like it looks cute in the mirror. I think it's just like a height thing. I feel like it looks cute in the mirror, but then on camera it just looks stupid. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I almost just killed the camera. Hey guys, it is time for the daily host rehearsal update. I actually made these lights red. Do you see it? We won't have if I turn this off. Is that scary? You know what? I think it looks bad, but we're gonna switch it up. What? Something just changed. Oh, I think they turned off the light. Wait. How do I make this look good? I think it's kind of funny with the red. Okay, we're gonna do it over here because it's spooky and it's different. Sorry, this is really annoying. Basically, I can't even focus with this going on. But basically today we did, I really can't focus when people are talking. Okay, I think everyone's decided to stop talking. Basically we did, I don't even know what we did. No, we just did a bunch of vocals for, I think it was we did HADESTOWN was the main one we were working on, and then we did living up on top vocals, and then we reviewed some of the other vocals. We reviewed Road to Hell in all 3 casts, and then we did blocking for Wait on HADESTOWN, which is fun. Yeah, that's basically what we did. I was about to say I was about to like end this video. I don't know why. It feels like, I mean, it's like technically the end. It's weird because my friend isn't coming tomorrow. She was like, I'll try to see you Tuesday. I was like, girl, it's so sad that I don't see her for like basically a whole week, like a whole 6 days. It's really not that deep, but so it feels like it's the end of the week because she said that. But I actually do have rehearsal tomorrow, but I think it might be cut short. I was kind of hearing rumors, not rumors, I was just hearing people talking about it that I might not have to stay till 10 p.m. and I might just get to stay till 9, but I kind of doubt that because I have so many songs to learn and it's crazy. But I'm very grateful that I get to do all this. It's very fun. It's overwhelming, but it's a lot of fun, and it's summer, so like I have lots of time that I can make lots of time to be practicing and reviewing. Yeah, I didn't have ice cream today, but I don't know why I felt like I had to like disclose that, like, no, I don't have ice cream. Yeah, that's the update. Hey guys, it's about 4:30. I have about an hour until I have to leave because I'm gonna leave at like 5:35 to go get Chick-fil-A before rehearsal. I was about to say show. It's not even until I'm tired is when I keep saying the wrong words for things that like are very different. We got this on a music shirt. Of course, if you saw my Las Vegas school vlog, I was wearing this shirt actually, but I showed you this shirt. I love it, and I'm excited to wear my Sunday music shirt. It's not the one, it's the one I got from seeing the show. It's not the one I got from doing the show. Besides that one too, and I'll probably wear that one next week to rehearsal because I haven't worn it to rehearsal yet, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's not really much to update. I feel like I was kind of just chilling today. I had like a little pool day. I call it pool day. It's not a pool day because we don't have a pool, we have a hot tub, but I basically just put my towel out by the hot tub and act like it's a pool, even though it's really hot, so I can't stay in it for that long without getting lightheaded. But it's still like a pool day type vibe, because if I had a pool, it'd probably be like cold and I wouldn't want to go in it. Actually, I would, but like we gotta take what we can get. Yeah, that's really all I did today. And then I just like took a shower because I was like, if I take a shower now, then I'll get to go to bed earlier, which will be nice. Yeah, that's the update. I'm trying to not vlog a lot today because I already have 15 minutes of footage and my storage is at risk of dying, of running out, and I really want to be able to export this video into YouTube successfully tomorrow. So
Can you just pass me my file while you're there, please? Christy, let's appear to light again.
He threw all his things out the window.
hey guys, ignore my hair. I'm about to wash my face, so I like to keep my hair on my face. Love that rhymes. It didn't rhyme, I said the same word. Basically it's 10:33. We just got done with rehearsal. It's literally like tech every single day with this rehearsal schedule. It's insane. Not tech, but like it feels like tech. Yeah, we just had rehearsal. We learned all of Act 1. Not actually, but like basically actually, because well, we learned like it's like a third of it earlier this week because we're also learning the vocals. We learned the rest of the blocking for Act 1, which was tracks, I think we learned Living Up on Top, and then we learned, which is track 6, and then we learned 7 and 8 yesterday. So we learned 6, and then we learned 9 through 16 today. So we learned 8 numbers today. Did I say that right? I don't know, because we haven't learned Wait For Me yet, which is our closing of Act 1, because we're changing it to Way We Build the Wall as opening of Act 1, if that makes sense. So we learned basically all of Act 1 today. Like we finished starting Act 1, which is insane because we finished a whole act in a week. And then we're gonna learn all of Act 2 next week. That's the whole show. Sorry, I'm like so glad I don't know if I said this, but I did have to cancel camp. I mean, I didn't have to cancel camp, but I chose to cancel camp because it's the week before tech week, which is the week after next week. And the idea of not getting that week to review is horrifying. And I'm so glad. Like, I'm sad I had to cancel it, but like, that was definitely the right choice. Looking back at it, yeah, I was very excited because my friend who I was talking about I wasn't used to here till Tuesday, actually was there. So that was good. That was really exciting. I saw her like come through the doors and I was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, what are you doing here? Because she's supposed to be, like, she has rehearsal for her other show today, but I guess she just found out she wasn't called. So she was able to come to this HADESTOWN, which was so fun. And that's helpful because then I have someone to ask about the worker track and what's going on with that, because I didn't even get to do any of the worker stuff today. Like, basically we learned the rest of Act 1 in my cast, and then we started running all of what we learned so far from top to bottom, like all of Act 1, but we ran it as a different cast than I'm ensemble for. But instead of doing ensemble, I had to do my lead, which is my fate, because my double wasn't there. My fate for that cast double wasn't there, so I filled in for him, so I didn't get to do my ensemble part, which is kind of stressing me out. But the thing about doing the fate instead of my double is that she learned, like, their fate lineup for that cast is different than our lineup. Basically, our lineup is 2, 1, 3, 4. Don't ask about it, it's our height order. Theirs is 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're basically flipped. So when I'm supposed to be on this side of the stage in my cast, when I was doing it with the other cast to film my double, I was on this side of the stage. So basically, we ran through all of Act 1 that we learned as my cast, and then we got to When the Chips Are Down, because we haven't done When the Chips Are Down. At that point, we learned everything before When the Chips Are Down with my actual cast, and then we were running through the whole show with a different cast that I was filling in for. And then we learned When the Chips Are Down in the cast I was filling in for. So I had to learn it with not my actual cast. So the lining was messed up for the whole song. I was doing it in the wrong spot because that's where my double would be, in the way that they blocked for their cast. That really does not make sense, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say. And so basically, we spent the last hour of rehearsal, me and all the fates, and we were like, we need to figure this out. And thank God I ended up back. Like, we figured out how I basically just had to relearn the blocking because I was like, I need to go back to my original spot where I'm here, not here, because I like to be next to the same people in the same order, because if I'm here in every fate song and then I'm here in one, that's so confusing. So I was like, I don't care if I have to relearn it, I will relearn it so that you guys aren't confused and so that I'm not confused, because it actually is less confusing for me to relearn it. Yeah, that's that too. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I kind of doubt a single soul on earth made it this far because this vlog is so long. Like 5 minutes of just one clip is kind of insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you come back next week, because next week we're gonna be learning Act 2. And yeah, I hope it was entertaining, even though I was just yapping and there wasn't really any editing going on. But I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye. Happy week 1 over.